Hi Nathan, it's good to see you again, mate. Thanks very much for joining me and September Small Business Month. Now Nathan, just want to learn a bit more about who you are and what you get up to. So what really got you started in building customer relationships?
Yeah, certainly, Sean. I studied a Master of Management through Macquarie Graduate School of Management. A lot of what I studied there was around client relationship management and people who specialise in marketing services, where they're really selling the value of advice and the relationship they have with their clients. And I was very interested in the dynamics of that social relationship that takes place and how the best businesses manage relationships with both prospects and existing clients that they've already got. So that was my real interest. I spent a number of years studying that and was very interested in getting involved in a business around that.
Now you've been involved in business now and run several successful businesses so far, is that right?
Correct, sure.
Okay, and you now work with a lot of customers in helping them build loyal customers. What do you think when you start working with small businesses and businesses, what do you think are the biggest problems they face when they're trying to develop customer loyalty?
Yeah, great question. I think there's a lot of, there's obviously an increasing number of small businesses out there. There's probably been a bit of a growth in the numbers as a result of the recent economic environment. People are probably in some ways it's a great opportunity for people to get into business now. And the issue there with small business owners is, how do you stand out in a crowded marketplace?
Very much so.
So a question that I often ask any business owner, but particularly a small business owner when they're starting out, is why would I buy from you? And to really try to get the essence of what it is they're selling, and why someone should buy from them as opposed to maybe competitors that they might have in their space. So often when I ask that question, I get quite often I get generic answers. And I always want to drill down and find what is the essence of what they're selling. Why are they going to stand out in the marketplace?
I mean, when you first go in and work with your customers, as you do, what do you find are the biggest mistakes a lot of them are making when you first start with them?
Yeah, certainly. Look, I think it's fairly natural for business owners to be really excited by the prospect of new business. So often they get a client on board, and not always, but often they get a client on board and then don't then perhaps place enough importance on that existing client. When really that existing client should be their personal cheer squad, if you like, or part of their sales and marketing team out there selling on behalf of
their biggest focus almost?
Look, you definitely need some sort of focus on new business to keep the pipeline going, as it were, and get new clients coming on board. But it is infinitely more profitable. Once again, depending on the industry, about 6 to 10 times more profitable to get business referred from existing clients than it is to try to keep getting new clients all the time. 6 to 10 times.
Wow.
Because if you refer me to a business and you and I are good mates, and the business you've referred me to, you obviously have a good relationship with them. It's quicker, it's easier. They're not going to be as price conscious, if you like. Because you've been referred, because I've been referred by yourself, and you already have an existing relationship. You're already a valued
I know you work with a lot of customers. You're very good at what you do, Nathan. But can you give me an example currently of a customer that you've recently helped, you've worked with, that's become more successful at building customer loyalty? Yeah,
certainly. Look, there's a business that comes to mind that's a real estate business. It's an individual business, and they had an issue where they were going out and meeting with prospective vendors or prospective clients, and they weren't happy with their conversion rates, with how many prospective clients were actually going in and listing their homes with that business. So what we did is we rang up these prospective vendors after the agent had gone out to visit this person, and asked them a few questions around what they thought of that particular business, what they thought of the agent, did they understand the sales and marketing process, and effectively what they were looking for from that business. The prospective client then puts down the phone and effectively says, gee, that's nice, this business cares about me, I haven't even decided who I'm listing with yet, maybe they met through agents. So it's all about building that relationship even before that person's a client, because as you know, people buy emotionally. If they feel good about this agent over here, but maybe they haven't had that follow from the other two, it shows that business cares.
Presenting on how to build loyal customers, but I thought you could just give us maybe a couple of quick tips on building customer loyalty, something small business owners can take away now and start working on their business during September.
Yeah, certainly, Sean. I think in terms of building loyalty, at the very sort of beginning, it's understanding why your business is different and why people would buy from you. Then after you have that initial interaction, it's actually having a mechanism in place to follow up with those prospective clients to find out what they thought of that initial interaction. So you're actually saying to that prospect, you're not yet a client, but we care about you enough to follow up and find out, what your experience was like with us.
Okay.
If you've had some personal interaction. And the information you get off that is invaluable. That'll tell you a lot about what you should do in the future in terms of your processes in dealing with clients, and what they really liked about your business. And maybe if they had a couple of question marks, that's what I would term as very cheap consulting.
Yes.
If you can understand some complaints or some feedback, it's very cheap consulting.
And there's nothing wrong with the complaints?
Absolutely not. You should absolutely encourage those.
Okay.
Because, how can I put it? Well, let's say that in Australia, I think they're too nice in many ways. A lot of people actually don't tell you what they think.
Honestly, yeah.
They just say, oh, look, that's all right, it's just the wrong time or it's the wrong price, which, if I can speak candidly, is normally a bit of BS. There's normally a reason behind the reason.
Yes.
And
so people buy regardless of the price at the time if they've given a good alternative or given a good option.
What they're really saying is, I don't get the value of what you're offering.
Okay.
If the value is strong enough, then the price and the time really wouldn't be the issue that they're saying it is.
All right.
So it's important to understand that. And then, as I mentioned earlier, once you've got a client, look after them. Don't forget about them. Just go running off and look for them.
What kind of research planning should those people attending the workshop do before they come to your fantastic workshop?
Yeah, look, I think the main thing is, Sean, just to have a think about their business in terms of why they think people may buy from them at the moment.
Okay. So why should people buy from you?
Correct. If they've missed out on some business recently, that's causing them a bit of frustration.
Okay.
Maybe some ideas about why they may have missed out on that business.
So why they missed out on the business is the second point. Cool.
Because if people are saying it's price, I'll guarantee you it's generally not. So have a think about that, and think about maybe how they manage their clients through the life cycle, if you like. So in other words, after they've got a client, what do they then do with that client? Do they stay in contact every 3, 6 or 12 months, whatever it might be? I think the main point is though, that I like to start a presentation just by asking what's going on in the lives of these of the business owners, of the attendees, and to really make it all about them. So I'll have some research I'll be presenting, some different strategies, but the bottom line is it's all.
You'll be presenting on Thursday the 24th of September, right here at the space on 99 Crown Street, and you'll be presenting on building customer loyalty.
Sure. Okay.
Workshop starts at 6 p.m. What will you be sharing and giving to the small business owners attending on the night?
Yeah, certainly. I'll be showing them and demonstrating the research around why customers buy or don't buy from a business. So what are the mental checklists, if you like, that you need to address and tick off in that prospect's mind. So it might be that they want really good accessibility to that business, they want quick turnaround times when they're dealing with you. Maybe they just want to have a few things about your knowledge, about their business addressed. I mean, I think the bottom line is you've got to show your client how you're going to make them win or how you're going to help them win in your business. So we'll be addressing those issues around what are the things that you need to deliver to get more people buying from you, and I'll be sharing the research around that. And I'll be giving people some really good practical strategies about what to do in your own business that you can do on your own right now to help generating more clients.
Join us on Thursday the 24th of September, right here at the space on 99 Crown Street. Workshop starts at 6 p.m. and join Nathan, and he'll be getting really involved not only in how to build long-term customers that end up being repeat customers, but he'll be talking about your business and how you can build the kind of structures and that can really generate ongoing sales. So my name's Sean, I'm the networking coach and host of September's Small Business Month workshops right here at the space in Sydney. I look forward to seeing you at the next workshop.
Hi there, Nathan Williams here from Customer Care International, speaking about Sydney Small Business in September month. Just wanted to make an offer for one lucky attendee that attends my workshop. We'll be providing that attendee with a customer relationship audit valued at $500 as we go through the ins and outs of how to build great, profitable customer relationships. And I look forward to hearing all about your business, answering any questions that you may have, and this presentation is all about you. So I look forward to seeing you during September and offering that one lucky attendee the complimentary customer relationship audit valued at $500. Look forward to seeing you soon.